Around 4 in the morning, we received a call reporting an accident on a country road. Upon arriving at the scene, we found the car had hit a roadside utility pole, with no one in the car or nearby. There was no one there. We thought maybe someone was driving drunk and caused an accident, then hid to avoid being caught, so we started searching around. There was only one house nearby, about 100 or 200 meters away from the accident site. A few minutes later, a woman rushed out from that house, running and shouting towards us. When she came over, she leaned on the roadside, panting heavily. I quickly went up to ask her what was going on. She said that the car was hers, but she wasn't the one driving it. I thought someone stole her car. She also said it wasn't. She was the one who crashed it. Her husband wanted to end his life. First he took a lot of pills but didn't succeed, so he drove into a utility pole and still didn't succeed. After that, her husband ran back to the house. They had another big argument. When they saw the police coming, her husband told her to leave quickly and then locked himself in the house. I asked her if she was experiencing domestic violence. She said no, her husband would never harm her. But before her husband pushed her out the door, he took a big kitchen knife. The reason the woman was both scared and shocked was because their children were still inside. She hoped we could help rescue the children. I looked worriedly at that house. Seeing the lights in the house go out one by one, I quickly drove to find my colleague, telling him that there was a highly unstable man inside who might be holding the children. At this moment, the house was deathly silent. We quietly approached in the dark and observed through the window, but found no one. When searching the back door, we heard a noise, and my colleague immediately shone a light over there. We saw a man in the backyard, kneeling with bare shoulders. The man was only wearing jeans, covered in tattoos, with his head tilted to one side, holding a large kitchen knife, staring at us silently. Although we had drawn our guns, it was only to warn him. We tried to talk to him, but he did not respond at all. Suddenly, in an instant, he started slashing himself with the knife. Despite the agonizing pain, he refused to stop. We kept urging him to stop, saying that we were there to help him, as long as he put down the knife. But he just kept saying that he deserved to die and didn't want to live anymore. After exhausting himself with self-harm, he switched the knife to the other hand and continued to slash at his chest. His arms and thighs were slashed with deep wounds, bleeding profusely. We decided to call an ambulance first. Perhaps due to exhaustion from the injuries, he finally stopped and stood up, begging us to end it for him. We certainly won't shoot. At this moment, he no longer poses a threat to us, but he is continuously losing blood. If this continues, he won't make it even without us doing anything. He used all his strength, cut himself a few more times, and then collapsed. We rushed over to take the knife away. The ambulance arrived just in time and took him to the hospital. The doctor stitched him up with over 200 stitches. The prosecution did not press charges against him later, but he was required to undergo psychological counseling. The children were unharmed as well. He kept his wife and children safe, driven out so that his wife wouldn't see his painful state when he committed suicide. About 3 months later, I coincidentally stopped that man during a routine traffic check. When I saw the man, when he saw me, he was so emotional that he cried, hugging me and continuously thanking me. His wife and children were also in the car. They are doing well now. After that, he saw a psychologist and was discharged from the hospital. Everything is moving in a positive direction. Actually, everyone goes through low points. When faced with problems, don't think about avoiding them first. Communicate positively, seek help, and things will eventually get better.